Beomgyu, Luca here, in sweater vest form. It's quite genius, if I do say so myself, and I do. So basically it's gonna be a granny square sweater vest, and the squares are gonna represent scenes. Beomgyu's life is a movie. They're gonna represent like clips or like parts of his personality, or like, you know. For example, I have the orange for the orange. Here is all my granny squares that I have already completed. I did not film it because I didn't want to. So this is gonna be a bee, this is gonna be a smiley face, a bear, the orange, a sun. These are little pineapples. Does this look like pineapples? I don't know. And to give context for all of these squares, I'm going to play a TikTok that I made with the clips for you. Enjoy.
오렌지!
안녕하십니까.
Happy. He's always happy.
Beomgyu looks like a bear.
So there's those squares, but then I also have a couple other squares that make sense. So I have this was supposed to be checkered to represent his super popular checkered bear cardigan, but then it ended up being this really like rich people pattern. I don't know. Is it a rich people? This looks rich to me. It's giving Cruella de Vil like expensive brand. I don't know. But then I'm like, Beomgyu is high class. Doesn't act like it, but you know. And then so I did this checkered one to represent his cardigan, and then this one is lines to represent the these two are just fillers because I couldn't think of anything else. I tried watching a bunch of like Beomgyu compilation videos to see if I could get any more ideas, but I had already thought of everything. So I mean, there's a few ideas that just I didn't do because I didn't think would look nice. Like I could have had Toto on here, but how am I supposed to crochet a little bird decal that looks nice that will go with it? Yeah, I just didn't want to bother. So I have all this and you're thinking, wow, you're a genius. That, yes, and what about the back? The back, my good friends. I'm just gonna try to clean the screen real quick because it looks real gross. Got some real fingerprints everywhere. The back is going to be, I'll link this graph thing below. It's going to be a bear face, a big bear face. We'll see how that turns out. And I also just realized that I will need to add more pieces to the side because I am not the size of a child, and that'll just make more sense for the armholes. So I'm gonna do, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do. If I do like 2 half squares on either side, or if I just do a strip. Maybe I should tie in the orange, or maybe that, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have never done this before. But it looks super cute the way it's laid out now. So we will see. I am so beyond pumped for this. I'm pretty sure I can finish this all today. I don't want to put that pressure on myself. It is now 11:23, but it'd be nice to have this video up for Beomgyu's birthday, which is the 13th. I didn't mark that. That comes pre-marked. I'm not crazy. The only birthday that matters. I didn't even write my own birthday on there. All right, let's get to work. I also forgot to mention that yes, it will be very short. It's pretty cropped. If I don't like it being so cropped, then I will just add a little bit at the bottom. Probably just like rows of white and green and yellow. It's gotta be beautiful. I've got an update for you guys. I finished my, oh, the window is ruining it. My bear grid pattern, which I had to redo. Like the top part of it, I redid probably like 4 to 5 times because I'm doing a half double crochet stitch, so that kind of like elongated the grid a bit. I had to play around with it to get it looking how I wanted it to look. So I've got this. I have also stitched together and sewn in almost all of my pieces. I just have to stitch together the sun. I need to finish making the bee because it needs its little wings. And yeah, I guess I am more pumped about this than any other thing I've ever made because sewing in the pieces wasn't horrible. And I didn't feel like screaming and tearing all my hair out. So still super pumped. My eyes feel like they are going to pop out of my skull though. so I need to take a proper break. It's 3:30 and I've been working like nonstop, which I guess is only like 4 hours, but it's just a lot of like focusing. I don't know what it is, but my head hurts and my eyes are so I'm gonna take a proper break. I don't know if I'll finish everything today because I still need to do the pieces on either side here, and then obviously make the bear into the shape of the back. I think I'm gonna do a granny stitch around it. And that's actually, I won't finish today, right? Because it took me that long to figure out the graph of the bear. It's gonna take me a really long time to figure out how to get it into the proper shape for this. So I think I'll take a break, sew together the sun, finish the bee, sew that together, then film the first part of my TikTok. Oh, I missed a piece. Plus I kind of cheated because I just kept tying pieces together, but look how cute. What was I saying? Hello? Yeah, I need to focus. What? Camera needs to focus. What? I'll film my TikTok, and then once I get that filmed, I can start stitching everything together. And once I stitch this part together, I'll be able to know better the shape I need to make the bear. But I might just do one big square for the bear. Square bear. Update. I am in love. It is now 6:57. I keep telling myself I'm gonna be done for the day, but like I have to go to work tomorrow, so I can't really work on it. And I'm just too excited to stop. So what I've done is, I don't know if you've seen the finished bear. Finish the bear. I made these two for the side pieces. I thought it was too much at first, but the more I look at it, the more I love it. I made the bee a bit smaller, and then I finished that and stitched it on there. Doesn't seem like much, but again, every time something doesn't look right to me, I started over because I want this to be perfect. That was a lie because this one's a bit too short, but we'll stretch it out. So freaking excited about this, to the point where I am terrified of actually trying it on when it's finished in case it doesn't look good on. Because it looks so beautiful. I'm probably gonna get ready for bed now, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to stitch around here like granny stitch, probably alternating white and green because it needs to get to here with the line up. It needs to, yeah. And then I'm not sure about adding any length to it though, because it is basically like, I don't know if I want this to be the exact same in the back, but if I do the exact same shape in the back, it'll be reversible, and I think that's pretty cute. So I think that's probably what I would do. I wasn't crying and I'm not sick. I was eating spicy chips, and I don't know why I keep eating them because it's too spicy to even enjoy them. But anyway, gonna get my pajamas on, gonna continue working for who knows how long. I need to get up early, so hopefully not too long, but I still have a good hour and a half I could put in, but I can't sew everything together until I film my TikTok anyway, so, and I won't feel like doing that. So there's only so much more I can do. I'm so excited, it's so beautiful, oh my gosh. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow so I can work on this, but kind of need to like pay rent and eat and stuff, so it is what it is. Next day update. I worked today, so I didn't get much done, but I did my granny stitch on either side to widen this. As you can see, I'm kind of confused about how to start and end the rows. But this is my second garment. So garment, clothing. So it's good. Now I just need to make the, yep. We'll probably do that tomorrow because it is like 8 o'clock now and I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to do it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, so we'll see. We'll see. Also, not looking forward to the amount of ends I'm going to have to weave in this. Oh my goodness, it'll be worth it, hopefully. hopefully. I'm so tired. Hello, it is the next day. I just finished filming the first part of the TikTok, so I am able to stitch all these, everything is a mess. Stitch all these guys together so that I can see what I'm doing with this guy, because I still don't know what I'm doing with the like strappy part of it. And I think seeing this together will help me decide on that. And then I can also try it on and see if I should set my expectations lower than they are, because right now they're like, wow, this is gonna be the best shirt ever. I went yesterday to a thrift store after work to see if I could find like a button down white shirt, because I feel like that would look really good under this, and I thought it would be easy to find, but hello, focus on me. It wasn't. They did not have any, so it is what it is. Today's background noise is going to be going 17. Decided some Korean would be good, make me feel like I'm studying, maybe, kind of, sort of, not really. It's been a while. Just trying to soak all that in like a sponge. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna slip stitch these all together. I really like the kind of like raw, messy look that it has when it's just sitting here. So I'm gonna see if just slip stitching it through the back loops of each square will keep kind of that same look. But again, I don't really know what I'm doing, so it is all trial and error. We will see. Focus on me. I am the star. All right, I stitched these two together and I think it's giving the effect that I'm wanting. So I'm gonna continue stitching in the back loops. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, look at this beautifulness. Second of all, I accidentally the wrong side of this. You can see where I carried over the different color because that's the back side. This is supposed to be the front side. Oh, never mind, it's not. Oh my gosh, wait. What? Wait. Never mind. I'm perfect. Everything is perfect. That's not that noticeable anyway. I'm not that great at carrying over colors. Ah, yes! I just need to stitch this and then stitch those guys and we're good. Okay, so that took way, way, way longer than I thought it would. My eyes feel like they're gonna pop out again, but I'm so happy. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. It's so amazing. It's all I could have asked for and more. Like, wow. Wow. Ugh. I mean, I'm especially loving the colors. The colors are amazing. They're so bright and fun. The colors themselves don't really have anything at all to do with Beomgyu. It's just coincidentally what all the little appliques ended up being, and green, which is my favorite color. So now all I have to do is stitch this on. I was going to make this the same like width as the front slash back slash this is reversible, but I don't know. I don't want this shirt to be super, super wide, and it'd be cool if these were just the sides. So I'm just gonna stitch it together, see if I like it, and then if not, I can always just take it apart again and then crochet a couple more rows on this. As you can probably tell, I'm kind of done right now though, so I'm gonna take a break. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't really want to do anything else, but I need to take a break, so I shall. I'm so excited though. Like, both sides are good enough to be a front. I love the fronts. What am I saying? I'm so tired. Okay, just leave me. I'll come back in a bit. Hello. It's been a few days since I've seen you last. How goes it? I'm lost. So here we are. Shout out to this sleeve cut. What do I call this? Strap with its gorgeous chunky orange slices. It looks very nice, I think. This side, I still don't know what to do about. So I made pineapples because I was like, fruit. Okay, they go together. But then it just doesn't do it for me. Like, this isn't enough. Which is really sad because this, I hate this stitch. It is so annoying and takes forever. But anyway, then I was like, okay, well, I'll do green. So I did these little pieces because I thought it would give it some texture to do them separate and then stitch them together. And then I was like, maybe pineapple applique instead. That was far too big my first try. So then I started making another one that is smaller, but it's too much. Like this isn't enough and this is too much. So I don't know where to go from here. I'm going to try to just do a flat one. And if that doesn't look nice, then I don't know. So I'm just starting to sew in all the ends and I just want to say, holy freaking goodness, this is gonna take forever. Hello, I just woke up and it's straight back to work. Here we are. I spent 2 hours weaving in all the ends, at least 2 hours last night. It's fun times. Very much enjoyed it. I mean, look. And then I tried it on this morning. I should have showed you, just a second. Tried it on and like it is really low. And I was okay with that because like I'll always be wearing a shirt underneath it. But now I'm like, it would be nice to have it a little higher. That is why this, I'm taking it apart, basically. Just taking it like a row or 2 out of this and then stitching it back. So that'll take a while. I might also stitch another row along here for the back slash front slash this is reversible side of it. We'll see. And as you've seen, I decided to alternate white and green because I did make a little pineapple that I haven't sewn on yet. So there's still more ends to sew in that will go right there. And when I first seen it, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. I've done it. But now I'm like, no. So I don't know. You can love it. You can hate it. You can scream at me for doing the wrong thing. I won't hear it. But yeah, I think that'll be my final decision. Because I have to post this video tomorrow and I just don't want to have to think anymore. We're gonna leave it like that. I have made a huge mess and I don't know what I'm doing. I kept this away from the other pieces so that it was easier. So it would have taken hours to try to separate it nicely. And it worked for the other pieces. I was able to find the loop and then, but this is not. And like, I'm okay destroying it all because there was a mistake on the front, or where is it? Like a little, but it's so hard to destroy because it's not, I can't find the one string to pull. I don't know what I'm doing. Wish me luck because wow. I want to take it apart and just like start over. But honestly, like the way I wove in all of the other, but like I've woven in things from here and like it would just be okay, I am so done. But I got my white button-down shirt. A lot more expensive than I was hoping for. I got it at a consignment store, not just a thrift store, so it was $25. But it's oak and fort, so a bit fancy. So last time you've seen, I had destroyed this. I just ended up having to completely redo it. I added some more rows here because it was too low. I shortened both the straps by getting rid of a few rows of each of these sides and then stitching it back together. Therefore, I had to take off the B. Where's my B? I could sleep right now. Here's my B because it needs to be repositioned lower now that some of this is gone. I also have yet to put on my pineapple. I feel like I want to shorten the straps even more. I added rows here and I don't really like them, but for now, we're just leaving it. We're just letting it go. Everything is fine. I can always change it later if I so decide to. That's the great thing about crochet. You can always change it later. So I'm just gonna sew on my little guys here and then sew in even more ends. We have more ends to sew in, yay! And then we are done and I will try it on for you. Model. Final reveal. Do we love it? What do we think? I love it. I'm so happy and I can't believe I made this. It all came from here. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna try it on for you guys. Definitely cut corners when it came to tying in ends. What do we think? This as front, then do a little switcheroo. What is poking me? Oh, the price tag. Montel. I don't know, do you want to see it with other things? I don't want to see it with nothing. Let's get naked. JK. I personally wouldn't wear it this way just because I'm a little more modest. got this. Plus, like, it's been winter so long. I'm not used to my arms being exposed. I'm not trying on different pants with it because I cannot be bothered. And I don't really have very many pants. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is basically all I wear are these pants because I love them. So comfortable. I also got another shirt from the consignment store today. I was very close to buying color. I had lots of colors that I took with me to the fitting room. Guess what color I got? Does that look? I don't know. Sure, whatever. This is so much work. I don't know why I'm doing this. Black long sleeve. I've kind of forgotten to like show the back. Does this count as a workout? I don't really have a better white t-shirt to show, but look, it has a bee on it. Last model strut. Do you guys prefer this as the front or this is the front? Every time I see this side, I'm like, yep, this is definitely the front. But then I see this side and then I'm like, no, this is the front. I guess if I ever wear it, I can just switch like halfway through the day. Doing all this extra work and for what? I am really happy with myself. I don't know if I'm gonna change the pieces that I mentioned changing, but if you're curious about what I end up doing, you will see this again in my everything I crocheted and blah 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 video in a couple weeks. Subscribe. I just want to eat these. Yeah, done good. This is gonna spoil me for whatever else I make now. Still Beomgyu's birthday today. Not when I post this. So happy birthday, Beomgyu, my little sweater vest. Yep. This was a good one.